Thank you so much for the opportunity to speak with you today. The drivers and riders who came forward to testify at our hearing showed remarkable courage, patience, and restraint. The drivers clearly care about the elderly and disabled people they serve, and the riders told truly heartbreaking stories about the hoops they are forced to jump through to be certified as paratransit users and the many difficulties they experience as paratransit riders. Honestly, we were really shocked by this testimony, and we struggled to understand how it could be that Trimet has allowed First Transit to deliver such abysmal service for such a long time. Let me highlight just a few of the gross violations of basic labor and human rights that are regularly practiced by First Transit. It is common for riders to be stuck on buses for hours at a time. Bathroom accidents happen frequently. These conditions are an assault on disabled people's dignity. And on top of this, in a number of locations, drivers do not have appropriate equipment for cleaning up the mess. Operators are often scheduled to take breaks at the very beginning of their shift or right at the end. An operator could drive 5 or 6 hours with no opportunity to use the restroom. In order to make it through, some wear adult diapers. Soiling oneself is not uncommon. As Justin mentioned, drivers experience high levels of kidney, bladder, and urological diseases. This is totally unacceptable. Driving out without a break, or as one driver said, driving while holding it, causes stress. Driver stress is dangerous and causes accidents that are preventable. First Transit has established a system of driver feedback where drivers can file reports about problems they encounter, such as unsafe conditions. This is on its face a good policy. Unfortunately, it has become common practice that managers rewrite the service improvement process forms that drivers submit. The company takes action based on these edited versions, which are often nothing like what the driver submitted. As a result, the service does not, in fact, improve. We also heard testimony about paratransit service in Vancouver, Washington, and learned that CVAN does provide high-quality service. We were pleased to hear that, and we believe that Trimet can do so as well. We understand that Trimet is a huge operation with many moving parts, and until now, it is possibly largely unaware of the truly terrible conditions at First Transit. We hope our report will spur a new reckoning on your part. Our report recommends the following. Trimet established clear standards for paratransit service and holds First Transit accountable for meeting these standards. We recommend that Trimet encourage First Transit to negotiate in good faith with ATU 757 so that these problems can be resolved. We also point out that First Transit's contract with Trimet will expire within a year. At that time, if improvements have not been made, paratransit operations should be brought in-house, as they are in Vancouver. Thank you very much.